Goody everyone, this is Dayhawk bringing to you episode 39 of Shaman King 01. So this episode begins with the yo-yos. I'll tell you that in just a moment. They have started to follow the canyon trail, and guess who shows up out of nowhere? The Lily Five. And they were offering, you want to ride? And and of course the boys were like, what's going on here? You guys offering us a ride? And Horo and Choco Love, but mostly Horo blurted out that they're after the information that leads to Patch Village. And Sharona, she just pops out of her van and just like, so you do know where it is. So I'm guessing they were following them for a while. And of course, Horo and Chocolate was like, oh dear, I spilled the beans. And so Yo was like, okay, I'll tell the info. And Ren was like, no way, we work hard for this information, why should we give it to them? And Yo brought out a great point. I mean, there's nothing to lose or to gain by telling the Lily Five where Patch Village is. And Ren just stood down, and Yo just tells the girls, okay, this is the information we have. And that's where the yo-yos origin from, because since Yo was the one who gave the Lily Five their name, and every time he or one of the boys mentioned the Lily Five, the girls get all like, what the hell, stop calling us that. So in turn, Sharona gave the boys the yo-yos. Yo. And so after Yo gave the girls the information, guess what happened? Guess what happens next? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Let me do this instead. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. No, it sounded creepy. Sorry, I was trying to mimic the baby girl from Animaniacs, the I love you, bye-bye, and I can't do it. I tried. I'm sorry. I must have scared away the viewers. I have whatever I have away. But anyways, so they drove off, and and Yo mentions, okay, yo-yos, let's move out. And the boys are like, stop calling us that. Don't call us that. And of course you have Hao looking over them, and he summons these three women. I think their names are Kanna, Matilda, and Marion. Yeah, I butchered these names. And so Yo summons the three women, and it's pretty much the reason is to prove a point. That they're weak and they need to get stronger. That's the whole gist. And so they leave, and then Anna, after taking that wrong turn, the wrong town, she follows Yo's trail, and then she and her group encounters Hal, and and excuse me, Anna meets Hal for the first time, and she assumes that he is here to take his book back. And as we all know from the reboot, no, it's not the case. He wants Yo to have the book because he needs to get stronger, and what he's doing so far, it's a waste of time. And also how the other reason is to just to meet Anna, because he is very impressed on how she defeated his demon spirits so quickly. And so what happens next is that Hal moves in on Anna and admits that he's attracted to her, that you will be my new queen when I become king. And Anna tries to slap him. He gets her arm, but she says, well, I still have my left hand." And then Hal leaves and tells Anna to please get that book to Yo quickly, please. And he just leaves. I'm sure everybody who witnessed the whole thing were kind of like, are we supposed to do something? But I'm sure Anna was like, don't worry, I'll handle it. And okay, so in the next scene, if I remember correctly, the yo-yos, they encounter the three women, Kanna, Matilda, and Marion. I'm pronouncing it in Japanese, but yeah, I butcher people's names. And throughout this episode, they were getting their asses kicked. They were very powerful. Sure, you thought that with Ryu, Horo, and Ren easily defeated the knight, but it comes back and ends up beating them up. You see the one of the two girls have like a jack-o'-lantern mini scarecrow, and then the other girl has like a doll. And again, these three women bested the boys rather quickly. And as the boys were trying their best to defeat them, Anna hijacks the Lily Five's van. And they drove where Yo was. And it was pretty funny because Anna pointed it out that, well, how she knew this, I have no idea. But she mentions like, well, you got Yo's information for free. It's only fair to return the favor by taking us to where Yo is right now. And Sharona's like, who the hell are you? Well, I'm his wife. I'm his fiancée. And you get to see everybody in that van except for Sally and Anna in the back. It's like everybody is so squished in there. You could barely see Manta in there, but he's so tight. And who else? You could barely see. Poor Millie too. She's just in there, all stuck. And luckily, the girls made it in time. Anna saves the day, and but if I remember, not before the Lily Five just dumps their things out and they drove off. That was funny, I have to admit. But Anna saves the day, and then the three girls retreated because they'd done what they needed to do. So they left. Hal gave them the thumbs up and thanked them for their job well done. And then it leads to the very end, where Anna and Yo I think they briefly talk, but they haven't seen each other since the boys left, and it was like a couple of episodes ago, believe it or not. And then it leads to the final scene where we get to meet the X-Laws, and we get to see Lyserk in his new uniform, and we get the chance to see the Iron Maiden. And that's it. That's the end of the episode. It's a quick episode because nothing much has happened except Anna finally catches up with Yo, and the three girls beating the team rather quickly. And this whole episode, like I said before, is to prove a point. Hal was making this point that they're weak at this point because there's always going to be somebody stronger than these women. And in the tournament, if they cannot improve, then they're screwed. And Hal was making this point to make Yo wake up that he needs to become stronger. Of course, Hal is saying this for selfish reasons. But regardless if his intentions were selfish or not, the proof was in the pudding. Let's be honest. Yeah. But in the next episode, Anna gives Yo the book. And that's when everything changes. And yeah, that's it. This episode was okay. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was okay. I will see you all in the next video and on the other side of Oblivion. Johnny!